On the 6th of April 2018, a bus carrying the Humbolt Broncos, a junior hockey team from Saskatchewan, Canada, crashed on its way to a game with devastating loss of life. The Broncos, part of the Saskatchewan Junior Hockey League, were typical of such teams, with young players between the ages of 16 and 21, and from communities across 3 provinces of Canada. Of the 29 people on the bus that day, 16 people died, including 11 young hockey players. Communities across Canada were affected, and news of the crash touched every parent who ever put a child on a bus to attend a sporting, cultural or school event. I attended the funeral of the youngest victim, Adam Harold, in Montmartre, Saskatchewan, and what I saw there both saddened and encouraged me. The grief of the family and the community, both his local community and his hockey community, was palpable. But the strength and resolution of both communities was also evident, and is a testament to the strength of the human spirit. After the funeral, I was driven to write this poem. It was inspired by the words of one parent who said her son was living his dream. The poem is called Living the Dream, a poem for Grieving Hockey Month. I was playing with the Broncos. I was living out my dream. But God had other plans for us. At least that's how it seems. Maybe I could have been an Oiler, or better still a Flame, and skated round the Saddledome, fans chanting out my name. I was proud to wear the green and gold, my best friends by my side, and when fans shouted, "Broncos go!" our young hearts swelled with pride. So don't think of me with sadness, or of things that might have been. I was playing with the Broncos. I was living out my dream. From the first day you tied up my skates and put me on the ice, I knew there would be effort needed, as well as lots of sacrifice. And I was quite determined that I would win a roster place, although I spent most of that first day on my backside and face. I know you sacrificed a lot, lost time with family and friends. I don't think I ever really thanked you for my taxi ride weekends, the smell of sweaty hockey gear, and how I played my music loud, but my success was due to you. I just hoped that you were proud. Some people never got a chance, or some through fear don't take it. I never had a doubt inside, but someday I would make it. And you promised if I practiced hard and took my hockey camps, that I would make the AAA and someday play with champs. And you were right. It needed work, but that was what I chose. And when we got the call from Broncos, I could not refuse. We both cried the day that I left home, but I didn't hesitate. And when I met the guys in Humboldt, I knew it would be great. We trained so hard, dry land and ice. We practiced all the skills. Passing, shooting, hocking, checks. Learned all the drills. The coaches drove us every ice time. And yes, sometimes it was hard. But we loved what we were doing, and we never gave a yard. The bunch of guys around me, we became a band of brothers. We loved it if the game got tough, and we would always back each other. The bus rides were a part of life, and mostly were good fun. It was always louder coming home, and especially if we won. As I was far away from home, I still needed help and care. And I was lucky that my billet mom, well, she was always there. At mealtime, because there was 2 of us. She cooked some amount of food. And Mom, I always cleaned my plate. Not to do it would be rude. And their kids were just like family. Last week her son could not decide. Now that we were in our playoffs, at 3, should his hair also be dyed? The folk in Humboldt love their game, and they treated us like gods. They are strong and will recover. They never feared the odds. I was playing with the Broncos. I was living out my dream. But God had other plans for me. Or that's the way it seems. I will never be a Jet, a Bruin, an Oiler, or a Flame. But I was happy here in Bronco, where they all knew my name. If you're sitting on the deck at night and looking at the sky, it's not a shooting star you see, but a hockey puck fly by. For even in the afterlife, things are not quite what they seem. And I'm still playing hockey, Mom. I'm living out my dream. Thank you.